Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night. Well, in this case, very late night, and almost early morning, late out of date. Review. I mean, I wanted to do do this review after the show, but unfortunately, I was just that tired. Not that tired. This show just made me fell asleep. So I blame people like the Miz. I blame basically people who are boring on this show. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. I fell asleep. I will upload this video on 8 o'clock. Maybe that'll be good. I don't know, so you guys can watch it. This is being filmed before 5 o'clock. Grab your Coca-Cola, or whatever the fuck. Drinking Magnesis, buy me some bitches. Go, oh shit, okay. Oh shit, cheers, motherfuckers, cheers. I'm tired. And you know what, I fucking hate this show. This show messed up my fucking timing. I don't know what to tell you. This show is terrible. But oh, Legacy reunited! Yeah, like that's fucking good, huh? You got legit people. And I'm convinced that these are the same people who are getting excited over Legacy reuniting. Well, except with no Ted DiBiase, whatever fuck, Ted DiBiase. I'm convinced that people who are getting excited about this shit are people, either smarks or people who legit haven't watched when wrestling was good. Okay? That like they started watching wrestling was shit when it was like 2009. Yeah, when WWE became PG and they get nostalgia over Cena and Orton and whatever. I don't know. I mean, the only reason why I don't hate Orton and Cena like I did anymore, because like they're sadly the only, compared to everybody, they're stars. You know what I mean? But like Orton, let's be honest here. If it wasn't for him and not having the RKO and trending, Orton would not be this viewed as the greatest of all time. Okay? Is he terrible? No. But is he like this great wrestler that's so like in the same league as Triple H, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker? Hell no. But he's fine. Okay, he's decent at best. Anyway, so Raw started with Randy Orton's 20th anniversary. So yeah, here's again. I don't mind them doing something, but my problem is they didn't even like promote this show as the 20th anniversary of Randy Orton. They didn't do that, So why didn't they? Like, why didn't they do like commercials to promote shit like this? Maybe that would get people to actually watch the show, but they didn't, So yeah, show starts with a celebration of Orton. Let me just go on to say that this show just felt like a house show. Like Vince Russo and is so right when he talks about how this show is just a house show. Like everything is about making the face look like. When was the last time you had a cliffhanger and I don't know, he was like, this is just wrestling. WWE, like, it's just a house show. Like, can you actually be a fucking, I don't know, be a good wrestling show like it was back in the day? Show started with Riddle showing a video package of Orton with wrestlers around the ring. It's fine, Orton is thankful. So yeah, then Orton comes out. He's thankful. So like, there's like no pyro, but there'll be pyro for fucking his gay buddy Cody Rhodes. Orton's thankful and says that he's still happy. He thanks guys like Taker, Cena, Triple H, and Nichols, Mick Foley, who's now complaining on Twitter. Yeah. Then Riddle brings out Cody Rhodes because apparently, like, Cody Rhodes is good friends with him and idolizes him or whatever. And Smark said, "Oh my God!" And, yeah, so Smark said, "Freaking people who get literally people got nostalgic over this shit. Why? So we're getting to the point that we're getting nostalgic over Legacy." Do you guys now remember that Legacy was a boring fucking faction in 2009? And for God's sakes, WWE was fucking literally going down the toilet during 2009, and they were the big faction? And you guys are getting nostalgic over Legacy? Like, are you kidding me? This is why fucking, like, this should let you know that this, like, the real fans, the actual fans, have, like, stopped watching. There's only a small portion of those fans. Now it's either smarks or people, like, the sad thing is I know people who, like, you know, WWE has never been like it used to be with Orton and Cena in the main event and Legacy. Yeah, there's literally, like, how do people be so that dumb, like, that you're looking at Legacy as this nostalgic fucking great tag team faction? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fucking Legacy. Legacy vibes. Like, shut up. Legacy was boring as fuck. Oh, yeah. You got people literally getting nostalgic over this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Legacy. Come on here. We're heading to that point. Watch. We're going to head to the point where we're going to look at The Miz TV as nostalgic. Or fucking, Kevin Owens, the semi-same as a tag team is nostalgic, or even the Arcade Brawl is nostalgic. It's like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Or, what is a lame thing? Like, we're gonna see AJ Styles as this great, like, this is the problem with wrestling nowadays, man. We're fucking highlighting shit that is, like, apparently they're pretending is good, because I don't know, it's fucking dumb. There's nothing nostalgic, wordy that's gonna be in the future. Like, oh, I remember this. But then, like, we're gonna watch. We're gonna say fucking, oh, remember Ezekiel? That was such a great segment. That was a great run of Elias. We're looking at that as nostalgic, unfortunately. Then Seth Rollins says, so Seth Rollins interrupts and says how this is such a pretty picture or whatever, but then said Orton is old and he's the so old sad reality while Seth Rollins says he's going to inspire a new generation, which is sad. We are heading that direction, unfortunately, where we see guys inspired by Seth Rollins. You know? I would understand if you're inspired by Randy Orton, because he actually did had some good runs, and he did had some good feuds with people, and he actually had added to things. But for God's sakes, the fact that Rollins, like, get the fuck out of here. But obviously Orton is not like this. I don't hate Orton, okay? I like Orton nowadays, but like the fucking problem is, like, come on, we're acting like this guy's the greatest of all time. Get the fuck out of here. When this guy was literally boring at times. Get the fuck out of here. It's sad, that's the sad part, because everybody's gone, everybody's boring and gay, you know, and now we have Orton left. That's the sad thing. Orton is like one of the only guys there that's like left. That's the sad part. And that's like why we're only valuing him, because of that. Just that. I bet you, if guys like Undertaker was still around, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, freaking Edge is still around. He's like, again, one of the few only guys. It's only Edge and Orton. But now you're having Edge like fucking not even doing much. He's not even in the main event, for fuck's sakes. You're having him have a dumb gay feud with Styles for some dumb reason. Well, whatever. But then fucking Rollins comes out. I mean, Rollins was already there, but, you know, but then he says, oh, this is SB picture. And yeah, then he points out the sad reality, how people are going to be inspired by him. Then Ezekiel, a.k.a. Elias, Elias' brother, says that, you know, he was idolized by Orton, him and his brother, and because he said, like, that no one inspired by Orton. But then fucking Kevin Owens comes out and says, liar, you're not you're Elias, blah, blah, blah. Then Usos comes out, and it's basically a shit blender. You know what I mean? It's a shit blender to lead to, like, okay, we know what's going to happen. It's going to be some boring-ass tag team match, playa. Yeah. So Adam Pearce says, in honor of Orton's anniversary, he's going to make the biggest match possible, which is a dumb 8-man tag match, because apparently that's so big. You see, if I was booking this, like, I'm not trying to act like an expert, right? I'm not trying to act like some smarky shit, but, like, I'm coming from, like, a perspective what's good wrestling. But I bet you this is what guys, like, who actually made wrestling, who actually booked the show before, would actually do. You know, if let's say this would have made sense. I wouldn't mind, of course. Like this would make sense if the Usos came out. But what about Reigns? First of all, the fact that Reigns is not in the show, it's fucking stupid. Come on, this is the fucking undisputed champion. He's not on Raw. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. What the fuck are you doing? You wanna know what you do? You fucking have Reigns on the show, okay? You guys have no fucking ideas. You have Reigns on the show with the fucking Usos, okay? He interrupts Orton. You know, but the thing is, like, how I would have booked this should have been booked since SmackDown, okay? I would have, like, if either on SmackDown or tonight, what you should have done some build where, or Riddle, not Riddle, fucking Reigns insults Orton, you know, saying, you know, 20 years, but that's like nothing, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know what you could have done as a big match for tonight? You should have done tonight, and again, this is the problem with WWE, you don't promote things anymore, don't promote the 20th anniversary of Raw. You know what you could have done that would have made this show even better, or even just made this something important storyline-wise? Since Reigns is affiliated with the Usos, why not do this? Why not have tonight Orton versus Reigns for the WWE title? You know? Big stakes involved, you know. Oh, can Orton win the title on his 20th anniversary? Obviously, Reigns wins, you know? But that makes Orton angry, you know, 20th anniversary, and that makes Orton angry, like, you know, that the Usos cost him the match. That makes the match even more build for WrestleMania Backlash with the Usos and RK Bro. That's what helps it, you know? I don't understand how the fuck they don't do this shit anymore. Heck, you could even have at WrestleMania Backlash, Orton competes in 2 matches. Maybe that could be the big feud. Like, he gets his rematch with Reigns at fucking WrestleMania Backlash. If he can't have a feud, apparently Reigns is going to face McIntyre. That's his next big feud, supposedly. But, like, you're not even building that. Like, but you're building this, like, with a tape show, and you're not, you wait after, like, 3 weeks after Mania to start a build for Reigns. What the fuck are you doing? But, like, that's how I booked it. If you're not, like, what you could do, like, this is based off this match. Apparently, like, there's rumors that Orton's gonna face Reigns after McIntyre or something, or people want that. You know, this is how you fucking make Hell in a Cell make sense. Since apparently Hell in a Cell is happening as the next pay-per-view after Backlash. Like, why? You could even do, like, based off if you had that match tonight with Reigns and Orton. Maybe you could do, like, oh, you know, Orton and he's angry at Reigns after what happened at Backlash. You could make that match make sense for inside Hell in a Cell. Even though Hell in a Cell, that should be more of an in-depth, big-time feud. But, whatever. At least you could make some sense with the Cell match. But, I don't know. They don't know how to book shows anymore. Like, think about it. Like, the 20th anniversary. Can he do it? Can he pull it off winning the title? And he fucking fails. But no, let's have a fucking dumb 8-man tag bullshit to treat the show like a house show and make everybody happy. Because that's what WWE is. And yeah, let's have the Usos lose. Yeah, make them look weak again and shit. It's just fucking dumb. Like, you're not gonna book shows anymore. You're making the wrestlers... Obviously, like, this is the problem when you have wrestlers who can't afford to lose and look weak. But, like, and this is sad. Like, you could have had Owens lose the match. But the sad thing is, like, by that logic, but the thing is also with Owens, like, wow, what a pointless feud and match for after losing to Austin, he's, like, in a dumb feud with Ezekiel, or Elias, or whatever. Like, that's the feud that Owens is in, right after facing Austin in his fucking return match. That's what happens. That goes just go to show how this show has makes no sense, and for God's sakes, like, what's the point of having Kevin Owens face Stone Cold Steve Austin? That's just pathetic, you know? We see Kane with Bianca. Yeah, bitch! I'm the sexy black bitch. Yeah, bitch! Yo, man, you wanna suck my wiener? Mm-hmm. See, Kane was there. Sadly, he was not in, like, wrestling. He did not come out to show. He's just in the backstage segment. Wow. Why couldn't he just... I don't know, can you just have added something? I know Kane, he's, like, retired and he's a mayor or what, but come on. Would it have hurt to make the show better? Just having him being Kane. Wouldn't that have been better? Him just coming out to, I don't know, make a save on, I don't know, save some fucking jobber against some fucking other jobbers or something? I don't know, man. Anyways, Bianca Belair defeats Sonya Dykeville in multiple matches because it kept restarting. We got the bullshit that, oh, I got counted out. We returned this a no countout match. Like, we never seen this before. A no countout match. Then after that, a no DQ match. But then Bianca Belair, oh, we're king the odds. And blah, blah, blah. I mean, in this case, I would have, like, in storyline sense, it would have made sense that Sonya Dykeville won. If you think about it. If anything, like, this is some Super Cena shit, right? With fucking Bianca Belair winning and overcame the odds. And freaking what? I don't know, she fucking took down Carmella. But apparently, oh, who cares? She's a woman! Yeah, that's what Smarks are saying. Like, shut the fuck up. You guys hate on fucking Cena and, like, saying this shit. You guys are a fucking bunch of simps. It says Sonya Dykeville. By the way, yeah, they didn't show her entrance, but Sonya Dykeville, I'm not gonna lie, man. This dyke is fucking the hottest dyke one of the hottest dykes out there, so. She's invited to my big black couch, okay? I'll turn you to a plain old bisexual. Bring your female friends, alright? Attractive ones, though. Sonya slaps the bitches, what's her name? Carmella and Zelina, and no one fucking cares. Abuse of... Like, how... Look at it, like... Oh, I'm gonna investigate. Shouldn't Adam Pearce want to fire this bitch from being the GM? Like, what sense does it make that she's still the GM? Like, come on here. And what made her qualified to be the GM? You know what? What made Adam Pearce qualified to be a GM as well? They're like the worst GMs I ever seen. They had no charisma at all, too. Veer Mahan beats a jobber, blah, blah, blah. Bobby Lashley defeats Almas in the arm wrestling contest, but then Almas attacks Lashley. And then he challenged him, blah, blah, blah. Akira Tozawa and Tamina defeats Dana Brooke and Reggie in mixed tag bullshit. Oh, but the 24/7 title is suspended. This was never the case back then with the Hardcore Championship. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. R-Truth tries to pin Dana, but then she kicks out at R-Truth and tells R-Truth that she broke her trust. Wouldn't it make sense if R-Truth just won the 24/7 title? Now you just make this shit looks like less underwhelming than it already is. I mean, this segment is just already dumb anyways, but whatever. Then Becky Lynch comes out and looking dumb as ever. Like, what the fuck? What is it with Rollins and Becky Lynch looking so fucking retarded? And by the way, guys, that doesn't mean they have character. That just means that I'm trying to look interesting without being interesting. That's what it is. Rollins looking gay and green, and fucking Becky Lynch looking retarded. Now she has shorter hair and she looks more disgusting, like she's like looking like she's trying to be a man. She's trying to be trans and shit. Like, god damn it. I don't fucking know. But then fucking, oh, Asuka! So Asuka returned after how many fucking months she was gone. And it's whatever. Like, I don't hate, I mean, here's the thing. The problem with Asuka, it's like, this bitch can't talk, okay? I'm not saying I like this bitch in an attractive sense, but, like, I do think there are things that she can do if funny, like, her, for example, some facial expressions or movements, which is, like, somewhat could be funny. But the problem is, it's like, what is really her character? And not just that, like, I'm sorry, try to learn how to speak English? You've been gone for this many months. Whatever her, like, doesn't, like, why are you saying things that, like, no one understands? What are you doing? Why are you having her speak gibberish? Have her, I don't know, even this broken English say something. Say something that makes sense and insult the bitch. But why does Asuka want to beat Becky? And I don't fucking know, man. I thought they were good friends. I don't know, like, cause, like, what, but, like, she relinquished the title, Becky, to Asuka, and who cares, man? I'm done. I'm tired of this shit. But whatever. Asuka's back, and Smarks are happy. So they could jerk off to anime shit. Damian Priest defeats Finn Balor with some new finisher that I didn't fucking know. I don't care about. Then Miz TV is held with special guest Theory, and I just fell asleep during this. I legit fell asleep during this shit, so I missed like the show right after this. That's why I'm doing the review right now, because this show is fucking boring. Then Mustafa Ali returns and confronts Theory. Really? What? So Mustafa Ali's back, and he's a face now? I don't even know what happened. I don't care. All I remember is that Austin Theory's looking at the Miz as a net and like he's nostalgic or he's a legend. Yeah. So yeah. See, isn't that sad that you have wrestlers? They're like, because I wouldn't be surprised. Because apparently Austin Theory grew up idolizing John Cena. I'm telling you, we're heading to the point where we're seeing all these wrestlers. They're being idolized by shit wrestlers. Not saying that John Cena is overall shit, but come on here. We kind of stop looking at John Cena as nostalgic. Because like it or not, John Cena did play a role of killing wrestling what it could have been. He made wrestling from badass to fucking just kiddish shit. Okay? And this is coming from a guy who did like Cena as a kid. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was a kid, I did like Cena. I didn't think he was better than... But I thought, guess who I liked that was better? Edge, The Undertaker, Batista... And other wrestlers, really, you know? Shawn Michaels. Then Mustafa Ali, fuck, I don't know. It just... I don't give a shit, man, about this crap. Apparently Mustafa... Yeah, like, this is just... Like, oh, wow, Mustafa Ali's back. And I don't give a fuck. Then he defeated The Miz with a roll-up. Look how gay this looks, bro. What the fuck? So he defeated The Miz. Oh, yeah, help me. Then Tommaso Ciampa, who's now Ciampa, attacked Mustafa Ali. So I'm like more confused, you know? Is he a face or a heel? I don't fucking know. What sense does this make? Ciampa, like, is Mustafa Ali a face or heel? I mean, I understand, like, oh, I fell asleep or whatever, but come on here. I mean, well, why is this guy still employed? I thought this... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't care. That's the thing. I just don't care. I don't care. I'm not even intrigued. Oh, they're back. Maybe I'm a bit intrigued, but like, I don't care. I don't care about these wrestlers, man. Fuck this. Then Rhea Ripley says that she turned on Liv because she tired of tag teams and they brawled. What's the point of a brawl when it's just gonna be interrupted by 2 seconds after? Like, I don't even fucking know. Shut up, bitch. And the main event, the RK Bro, Cody Rhodes and Ezekiel defeated the Usos, Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens in a match, you know, that whatever. Apparently people thought this match was fine. I saw like the few minutes of the ending because like on YouTube, and the match looked like, okay, it could have been a decent match, but like the match was like, come on here. This is just like a house show shit. There's no stories. What are the stories? Sure, they build it up. Like, the build-up was fun. Sure, I'm not gonna hate on, like... It's not terrible, the build-up. Like, sure, it's fine. But, like, it could have been way better. There's no Reigns. There's no champion. I thought fucking Reigns, you know, he's like, on the show every week and shit. And then he's not. And then you just have guys like Cody... Really, Cody Rhodes is the face now. And Orton is like... I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, how can I forgot to mention one thing. Damian Priest was like, yeah, Edge was on ringside. I'm not gonna lie, Edge cut a good promo backstage, and you know what? Thanks to Edge, he actually helped made his heel turn now makes more sense, and why I guess now, even though it still made no sense him attacking Styles, right? But at least like now it's made somewhat like, oh, you know what? They're bringing up stuff that I mentioned that should have brought up back before, and make this more sense. You know, how he basically bashed like some people that are playing Edge, like Aleister Black, even like responding to guys like me who have complained about the heel turn. But thing is, like, at least he's somewhat trying to make sense with the heel turn, like how why am I like The Undertaker? Oh, why are people like, you know, people are complaining that I'm just like The Undertaker now, and I'm judging people, and, which I guess all makes sense, like how he's saying he was in the Brood Ministry, and how, I don't know, just like, being, like, yeah, and also, not just that, also he mentioned, like, how he injured Styles' shoulder in his first night returning, which again, like, that was fine, but like, it's fine mentioning that, I think. Like, if you wanted to legit make Edge heel, right? Like, you should have, I don't know, it should have made sense. Like, you should have mentioned, like, why you attack Styles. I don't think he ever mentioned like why he attacked Styles. Maybe he should have mentioned that, maybe Styles held some resentment to him and said like, when he knew that he was gonna challenge him, and then like how he disrespected him, maybe something like that. Like he heard, and then that could make Edge like crazy to why he turned heel. That could have been something to at least explain the feud a bit better. But at least he tried. I can't help that Edge to try. Edge is still fucking awesome. And sure, I'm kind of embracing the heel turn bit. It's just the thing is, it's just like, you don't need to do this. Sure, it's fine, but like it should have been built up better. That's the thing. They just did like a throwaway heel turn. Just they needed a heel face thing. But at least like Edge is trying, and at least like or not, Edge is fucking better. He's so much better than guys like Aleister Black and whatever. Okay, but I'm sorry with this whole Damien Priest shit. I'm sorry, it's not gonna help. I'm not really a big fan of the idea of this faction shit because like I'm sorry, not a big fan of Damien Priest. And Ciampa's gonna join, really? Ciampa? And Rhea Ripley? Get the fuck out of here. What's with all these fucking dykes and fucking, I don't know, midgets or fucking indie fucks? Like, come on here. I mean, Edge still rules, but overall, like, other than that, it's just like, I don't know. Everything else, like, who gives a shit about Mustafa returning, Asuka, and all these dumb, retarded returns? So then, I don't care. And yeah, it's just a house show. That's what it is. This show just feels like a house show. It's all about making people happy instead of fucking, I don't know, doing some stories. Where are the stories? Come on here. We're 4 weeks after WrestleMania, and WrestleMania Backlash is gonna be like a forgettable show. It's literally just rematches of WrestleMania, but no one fucking cares. And then I'm worried that Styles is gonna fucking beat Edge, like, cause they're having a rematch for no reason. Edge is challenging him instead, like Styles is challenging him. Like, what the fuck does this make? Why would Edge want to challenge Styles? Oh yeah, and Edge calling his tag team or his faction Judgment Day, which I guess that's kind of funny. But yeah, you won't bring back the pay-per-view, but let's call it Team Judgment Day. I thought like they didn't want to ever use the name Judgment Day because apparently it's not PC or it makes people scared. But they're calling you the Team Judgment Day, but you won't bring back the pay-per-view. What the fuck's wrong with this company? Instead of having Hell in a Cell, you should bring back Judgment Day. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I also see people, congrats to Orton, but like, it could have been better storyline-wise, like doing something to advance storylines, but hey, whatever. Orton's sadly one of the only stars, so good for him. Let's just hope, I don't know, but wrestling's gonna keep getting more garbage. Alright, don't see people, I'm just keeping real. Get your games, close my knees, by me, bitches go, oh shit, till next time. Peace, yeah, bye.